this computer. So now let's see, everyone. Okay, so we need to learn color, basic color. Okay, so this is the color theory. Wait. So this is the color theory. Okay, so we have primary colors. Okay, so when we mix the two primary colors, we will get secondary color. Okay, so firstly, we will learn what are the primary color. Okay, so primary color,
red, blue, green, yellow, blue.
Okay, and also yellow and blue. Okay, now right now you need to know this, okay, because this will be asked in your SA1. Okay, you have to know what are the primary color. Okay, so primary color you have to know, and you cannot feel confused. What are the primary color? Okay, so red, yellow, blue. Okay, red, yellow, blue, yellow, whatever you try to remember. So that you have to remember. Okay, so red, yellow, blue, these are the primary color. Okay, and so sometimes they will ask you in a multiple choice, or they will ask you to fill in the blank. Okay, so you have to know the spelling also. Okay, R-E-D, red, Y-E-L-L-O,
Yellow,
blue, blue. Okay. Okay, so violet or purple, right? So if your school teach you purple, so you can write purple, okay? So if your school teach you violet, you can write violet, okay? So now we will learn secondary color, okay? So you can see when we mix the red, okay? So this red and blue, what do we get? What do we get?
purple,
Purple. Yes, purple. Okay, correct. Okay, so when we mix the red and the yellow, what do we get?
orange,
Orange. Very good. Okay, so when we mix the blue and yellow, what do we get? Blue.
green,
Green. Yes, you have to know, okay? You have to know when we mix with two color. So, wait. No? Oh, wait. So we need to be quiet a little bit, okay? So that everybody can answer.
Teacher, I cannot
Yes.
hear.
Yeah, correct. If it is too noisy, I need to mute. So people like the student cannot answer.
Teacher,
Okay? Yes. If I mute, all of you cannot answer.
teacher.
But then also let me mute. So when I explain, I will mute for a while. Okay. So when you have question, you can unmute by yourself and you can ask. Okay. Now I mute. Okay, so that you will hear me better. Okay. 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 Good. Okay.
Teacher.
Now, Pure.
Red and blue makes what?
Huh?
Red and blue makes
Yes.
what?
Yes. Red
Purple.
and blue, you mix, you will get purple. Okay, purple. Okay, so PURPLE, purple, you will get. Okay, okay. If you mix blue and yellow, you will get green. So you need to remember this color wheel. So secondary color are the color in between. Okay, so you mix the blue and yellow, you will get green. Okay, you mix the red and yellow, you will get orange. When you mix the red and the blue, you will get purple. Okay, so you will get like this. Okay, so this is called secondary color. Okay, the color in between purple, green, orange, they will be called secondary color. Okay, so red, yellow, blue, they are primary color. Okay, So secondary color is when we mix the two primary colors, we will get secondary color. Okay, now, check all the primary colors. Okay, now, yes, so wait, so everyone unmute, everyone unmute. So you tell me when you,
already.
okay, which one I need to check, everybody. Which one?
Red, yellow, blue.
Red,
yellow, blue.
yes, red I should take, right? Okay, blue also, yellow also, and blue. Okay, so I will take these three. So these are the primary color. Okay, and now we will see this. Yes, so KG2 also the same. KG2 okay, so everybody, now you answer change to secondary color. Secondary color.
Orange, green. Orange, green, purple. Orange, green, purple.
And purple. Okay, yeah, correct. Now we will learn when we mix these two, what do we get? Everybody.
Purple.
So I will take this. Okay. Yes. So when I mix these two, what do I get? Orange. So when I mix these two, what do I get?
Green.
Ah, okay. No, like this. So later you will see in the question. That's why I teach you before you answer the question. Okay. Now you look at line. Okay. So this one is called straight line, or we will also call horizontal line. Okay?
Now it's a lot of students now.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Lot of student now. Okay. So now everybody look at this. This line is called
Straight.
line.
Upside down.
Wait. So let me mute. Okay, so that you will hear me better. So in your question later, you try to remember this line. Okay, later your question ask, but they ask you to draw like 5 of your favorite lines. So you just draw whatever 5 line that you want to draw. Okay, so straight line. Okay, so you will see straight line, vertical line like this, diagonal. So straight line will be like this, right? We will draw like this. Okay, vertical line, we will draw like this. Diagonal line, we will draw like this, right? And also horizontal line and straight line is the same. Okay, but horizontal line you cannot draw like this. That will be vertical line. Okay, so look at this. These are the type of the wavy line. The scallop look like a fish scale. Okay, fish scale. And zigzag is like this, right? We will draw like this. So this is a zigzag. Okay, curly we will draw like this. Okay,
Like a head, teacher.
okay, and dab is like this, the big dot. Okay, and graduated zigzag. Okay, zigzag also like lightning sign. Okay, curved. So you need to draw all the curved line. It's okay. You can draw curve. Okay, and dotted line, you can draw a small dot, right? Small dotted. Okay, dash line, you will draw a bigger dash. Okay, a bigger dash. Okay, dash line. Okay, and chevron, spiral, you will draw like that. Okay, so this will be spiral. Okay, and crisscross is you can cross like X, or you can draw plus. Okay, and thick line, thin line, and the broken line, you can see the little space that is broken line. So all the lines. Okay, so this is the line basic. So only these two things we need to know. Okay, and you will do the coloring and also scenery, maybe I do not know. Okay, the drawing, I do not know they will ask or not. Okay, so based on this question paper, they do not ask you to draw and color. Okay, okay, now look at this. So this is from, this paper is from Tuna. Okay, Tuna. Okay, okay, now we will see. Okay, wait, let me zoom in. You can see better. Everybody. Oh, got it, got it. Yeah. So everybody, you can unmute. Okay, you can unmute. Wait.
First, I am be quiet.
Okay. Oh, right. ဒီချာကြံတဲ့လူမြုပ်မှရမယ်တယောက်ချင်းစီမေးမှရမှာအားလုံးကို तू ကဖွင့်လိုက်ရင် तू က
Dad, don't mute me. I will be quiet.
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီက
Don't mute me. I will be quiet.
ဟိုကဒီမှာဆုံးလို့မရဘူးမြုပ်မှရမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်တော့ဖြေမှာပဲရဟုတ်ပြီနော် Okay. So you are not unable to unmute by yourself. Then you will be very quiet. Hope you know. Okay, now. So now I can ask one by one only. Okay, because if I unmute all, that will be noisy. Okay. Now start with Sweetie. Sweetie. Okay, Sweetie. You read the question.
Circle the correct answer for each question.
Okay. Okay. Circle the correct answer for each question. So number one, so you will circle the correct answer. Okay. So number one, so can you read which of these?
Which of these is not a primary color?
Primary color.
Green.
Yeah, correct. So I will circle the green. Okay. 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 Now, let me ask Shimei.
Which shape has no corners?
No corners.
Circle.
Circle. Very good. Okay. So don't worry. Okay. The Thanos also Temui. Okay. Don't worry. Your turn will be reached to answer or arrive. Okay. So don't worry. No need to raise hand. I will ask. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Now, Temui. So tell me, which of these is a curved line?
Wave.
Okay, so number A. Okay, so I will circle A. Okay, so I will take this screen capture also. Okay, now Mike. So don't worry, later I will send the answer. Okay. Now Mike. Now, which two primary colors make orange?
Red.
Orange?
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. Okay, very good. Okay. Now, which of the following is a secondary color?
Orange.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So I will send this to you guys also. Okay, next. So you see, so color the picture. Okay, so this one you have to color very beautifully. Okay, so if you want to get A, you need to do a colorful one. Okay, for example, even the grass, okay, you can color the dark green and the light green. Okay, the fence you will color. Okay, and the house, the dog, all different color. Okay, a colorful one. and also a very neat one. Okay, so when you color, for example, the dot, okay, so when you color, right, you wait, let me wait, don't color like this. Okay, so you will color nicely, okay, nicely, but I will not color. Okay, so it will take so long for me to color. Okay, so you need to color something like this. Okay, you need to color the whole picture need to be colorful. The whole picture need to be colorful. Okay, the whole picture need to be colorful, and the color, your coloring have to be neat. No? Hello? Oh, I don't know she. Oh. Oh, yeah, ba mímလို့လေဟုတ်ဘယ်ဟာလဲOh, okay. အဲ့နောက်ကြည့်ပြီးတော့ပြန်ရှင်းပြတာမယ်နော်ဟုတ် okayဟုတ် okay အရင်ဒီတိုင်းပဲကြက်ထားနေနော် okay ဟုတ် okay yeah okay now I'm back so like I said just now, your picture have to be colorful and neat. Okay, so if you want to get a good grade, you have to be patient and color nicely. You will get a good grade. Okay. And now draw in the box and write your favorite, okay, 5 types of line. Okay. Now, let me ask Susu. Okay. Wait. I need to zoom out a little bit. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, your turn. Susukale. I don't know. So Damia, you need to write the name of the line. Okay. For example, like this, right? Here you see curved. CURVED, curved line. So you will draw curved line and you will write the name. Okay. So for example, a straight line. So you will draw a straight line. Okay. Wavy, WAVY, wavy
ချဲဟိုတခုလောက်လေးခဏလေး तू လေအယောင်နဲ့ဆက်တာမှာ तू မရတော့သိလားချင်းအနီနဲ့အပြာနဲ့ဆိုဘာအယောင်လဲအဲ့ဒါတွေ तू မသိတော့ဘူး
အဲ့ကြောင့်ဒီမှာလေအဲ့ကြောင့်ဒီ line ဒီပုံကိုပြန်ကြည့်ဖို့လိုတယ်ပေါ့နော်ပုံကိုပြန်ကြည့်သူကဒီလိုမျိုးဒီဆက်လို့ရှိရင်တော့အလေကအယောင်ရတယ်ဂျားတွေကအယောင်
ဆက်တက်လိုက်ဂျားတွေကအယောင်ရတယ်
ဂျားတွေကအယောင်ရတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုမှတ်ထားဟုတ်ပြီနော်
မှတ်ထား
ဆိုတော့ဒီမှာ red
နဲ့ blue နဲ့ဆို
yellow ဒီ၃ခုက primary ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဆိုဝေးဒီအနီနဲ့အပြာနဲ့ကိုဆက်မယ်ဆိုရင်purple ရမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ပြီးသွားရင်
ဒါနဲ့ဆက်မယ်ဆို
purple ဒီ blue နဲ့ yellow နဲ့အပြာနဲ့အဝါနဲ့ကိုဆက်မယ်ဆိုရင်အစိမ်းရမယ်နော်ပြီးသွားလို့ရှိရင်အနီနဲ့အဝါနဲ့ကိုဆက်မယ်ဆိုရင်လိမ္မော်လေးရမယ်အဲ့ဒါ
သိပြီလား
ကိုဒီကြားထဲက color ရဒီကောင်ကိုမှတ်ထားဖို့လိုတယ်ဒီ color wheel ကိုဒါမှ तू ကဖြည့်နိုင်
သိလား
ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီမှာ tertiary color မပါသေးလို့ tertiary color ဆိုအတန်းကြီးလာရင်နည်းနည်းပိုပါတတ်တယ်ပိုရှုပ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီyear 1 မှာ primary ဒီ secondary color ကိုရအောင်မှတ်ထားမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော် okay နော်ပုံကိုလုံးဝကြည့်ထားဖို့လိုတယ်ဒီထဲကဒါကတော့ဒါ sample question ပေါ့နော်ဒီထဲကနေ तू ကြိုက်တာမေးလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့ तू ကြိုက်တယ်လို့ပြောင်းလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောတာ
ရမယ်နော်
အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာ line ရောပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော် you need to draw how you need to know how to spell it okay or based on this Tuwana question you have to know the spelling okay you have to know the spelling and you have to know the drawing okay so like for example curly so you will draw a curly line scallop 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 okay scallop line zigzag okay ZING zigzag okay so now you answer no သမီးဖြေနော်သမီးကဘယ်ဟာကိုဆွဲခြင်းလဲပြောပြီးသွားရင်
spiral line
ဟမ်
spiral line
spiral okay အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင် SPIRAL ဟုတ်ပြီနော် spiral okay So
Draw the
box. In the box, no? The line no? And write your favorite 5 types of line. So this line is for you to write the name of your line. Hope you know. Mà line ကိုဖွင့်လာလိုက်နော်ခဏကြည့်နော်ခဏလေး Okay. Okay. So we will fill in here. Okay, so Susu say spiral. Okay, so I will draw a spiral line. Okay, and you also must know how to draw. Okay, and also the spelling. Okay, so I will draw a spiral. Okay, so you can draw anything you like. Okay, okay. Now how to spell spiral? S-P-I-R-L. S-P-I-R-L. That's okay. အခုမှစတာဆိုတော့ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒါပေမဲ့ you need to study ဟုတ်ပြီနော်မကြည့်နော် P-I-R-A-L spiral line so now Susu will spell okay now everybody in your mind you also spell spiral 5 times okay now Susu spell spiral 5 times S-P-I-R-L spiral S-P-I-R-A-L spiral S-P-I-R-A-L me spiral R-A-L okay now S-P-I-R-A-L spiral S-P-I-R-A-L spiral S-P-I-R-A-L spiral now okay now you got it yeah Shimei you have question
Yes, teacher, I don't know secondary color.
Yeah, so later I will repeat one more time. Okay, so secondary color is when you mix the two color, you will get the two primary color, you will get the secondary color. So when you that is in the middle, the color in the middle, just now my color wheel. Okay, so later I will show one more time. Okay, so no worry.
Okay.
Yeah, same way. You have question to me?
Teacher, my brother draw people like a stick man.
Okay. Okay. So this one is Susu answer. Okay, now Hongpieta or Oliver. Vitali. Okay, Oliver. What line you want to draw?
Vertical.
Vertical. Okay, so you want to draw a vertical line. Okay, so I will draw a vertical line. So, but in your exam, you draw more, but don't spend so much time like until you cannot finish others. Okay, okay, okay. You finish all the questions. Okay. So now how to spell vertical?
V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L.
Vertical line.
L-I-N-E line. Vertical line.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Vertical line. Now you spell 5 times vertical line. V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L. Everybody also, you guys also spell 5 times. Okay.
V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L.
Vertical.
V-E-R.
Everybody, you also can spell I-A-L. Vertical.
Vertical.
Okay, okay. Obi, very good. Obi, no? Okay. Now, the Tamile. Gugu. Gugu. Okay, Gugu, what line you want to draw, Tami? Which line? Out of here. Wavy? What line? Huh? Okay, wavy. Okay. So, Dima swim. How we know? Dima G line now. So draw in the box, okay? So draw in the box. Like a wave, okay? So, and I will also write the line, W-A-V-V-Y, wavy, line. Okay? Okay, now you spell wavy 5 times. W. Okay. Okay. Wavy. Okay, so you must know how to spell and draw. Okay, so not only this line. Okay, so as long as you know how to draw 5 lines with the name will be all right. Okay, so this one is different child. They draw differently. Okay. Okay, now Maybajit, me, which line you want to draw?
Half line.
Curved line.
Half line.
Oh, okay. Okay, curved line you want to draw. So I will draw like that. So how to spell curved line?
C-U-R-V-E-T, curved, L-I-N-E, curved line.
Curved line. Very good. Okay. Okay, so after who else? Who else?
Me.
You know, did you have a Mike or no? Mike. Okay, Mike. Which one you want to draw? Which line? What type of line? Sorry, the အပေါ်မှာတစ်ခေါက်မေးတာတယ်လုံးဝအခုကလုံးဝတစ်ခေါက်မှမမေးရတဲ့လူကိုပြောတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်
Line.
ဟမ်
Scallop line.
Scallop line. Okay. So how to spell scallop that? You need to spell, okay? Scallop line. Teacher di ma swဲပေးမယ်နော်
Wait a minute. Yep.
ညနော် तू က2 line လောက်ဆွဲမှသိတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်
S-C-A-L-L-O-P, scallop, L-I-N-E, line.
Okay. So I will just write here, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you can go. Scallop line, okay? So these are the 5 type of line, okay? So everybody, you need to know how to spell and draw the line, okay?
Teacher, can I go toilet?
Yes, you can. Okay, okay. Okay, now we will repeat our color, okay? We will repeat our primary and secondary color again, okay? So what do you can print open up to year form, the last one, the last part. Okay, so everybody look at this. Okay, so this is the color wheel. Okay, color wheel. You need to know what are the primary color and what are the secondary color, and which two primary color we add, we mixed, what is the secondary color that we get. Okay, you need to know. Okay, now you look at the picture. Okay, so after you know your primary color, red, yellow, blue, you will know your secondary color. So secondary color are the color between the two primary colors. Okay, so secondary color is the color between the two primary color. So you can see the red and the yellow. I mix these two, I will get orange. Okay, and I mix the yellow and the blue, I will get green. Okay, so when I mix the blue and the red, I will get purple or violet. Okay, so in your exam, your teacher give you blue and red, they mix, they get purple or the violet. You need to answer true, or you can choose purple or violet, but not other color. Okay, okay. Okay, now we answer one more time. Okay, now everybody, you can unmute and we will do all this. We will practice all this. Yes, you can go. Okay, so we will practice together again. Okay, okay. So now you unmute, but stay quiet. Not so noisy. If not, I need to mute all. Okay, okay. Now everybody, we will study. Okay, so red. Okay, red, yellow,
Blue.
so they are primary or secondary color, everybody?
Primary color.
Yes, primary color. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Okay, so secondary color, orange.
Orange, purple, green.
Purple, green.
So အဲ့ဒါတော့ရတယ်
Okay, but you need to know when we mix, so the middle one. So in your brain, you have to remember this picture. Okay, like photographic memory. Okay, you need to remember this picture in your brain. Okay, or you mixed. Okay, so at home you mix two color. Okay, so you have a color pencil, right? So you mix your red and the blue and you see what color you get. You will get purple or you will get violet, the same. Okay, so now in your after class you try to mix your red and the yellow. What color do you get? Okay, so you can draw. You can use your color or the crayon and you can see the result. Okay, so red and the yellow, when you mix, you will get orange. Okay, so after my class, you try the coloring, you will know. Okay, so and you try to mix your blue and the yellow. Okay, blue and yellow, you will get green. Okay, so you try to mix blue and the yellow, you will get green. Okay, now I will give you 2 minutes to remember this. Okay, okay, so look at this 55. No, for 55, I will ask you guys. Okay, for 55. So
Yabby.
Ready? No.
Yabby.
Wait, so let me pause.
Blue ကြရမှာလဲ။အောင်းမဲ့ဟာကြရမှာလား။ primary color နဲ့ secondary color နဲ့ကြရမှာ
So if you already know your primary and secondary color, you try to
I already did.
two color.
ဒီကမကြားရဘူး။ဒီဘာလုံးဝပါလဲ။
နော်အဲ့တော့တရားပြောချင်တာဗာလဲ study လုပ်ရမယ်လို့ပြောတာဟုတ်ပြီနော် study လုပ်ရမယ်
你这个蓝家呀咯。
Okay.
I lost my connection.
ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ mute ထားမယ်ဟုတ်လေ mute ထားမယ်
I will be quiet.
Six what are the primary color, what are the secondary color, and you mix the two color, what do you get? So we know, so let me mute, okay? So that you concentrate. So now I mute so you can study peacefully. Okay. So you will see this, okay? So ICT SA1, okay? Revision paper, okay? So this one is from Tuana, okay? So you need to study, okay? So when I get Yangjin one, I will also let you study. So every subject you need to study 2 paper, okay? So for this one, you will see we can print pictures, no? With a printer. Yes, we use printer to print, okay? So we can print picture or we can print document. Document is the paper, okay? For example, like a set of question paper. So that is the paper, okay? So, and also your picture, you can print, okay? So the document, you can print document or picture with the printer, okay? So in your exam, when you see here, your teacher changed it to document, document, for example. That is also true, okay? So document or picture with a printer. So you need to know print with a printer. So that will be true, okay? So you know printer, right? Wait, let me here, okay? Oh my God, it's like this one. Printer. So look at this. Oh my God, I'm not a robot. Okay, so you see, in your exam, your teacher can show you like this also. So all these are the printer, okay? Printer can print picture and document, okay? Next, so we can listen to music privately. Privately is you listen by yourself, okay? So you need to put headphone, right? Okay, not with the speaker. With the speaker, everybody will hear, okay? Okay, so privately, so that's why it is false, okay? So we can listen to music privately with our headphone or the earpiece we can hear, okay? But not with the speaker. If you on your speaker, everybody can hear, okay? Headphone, you wear a headphone, then no one will hear, only you can hear, okay? Like this. So this one is called privately. You can hear privately with your headphone, okay? Okay, so the spelling is headphones, okay? But not with your speaker. You know speaker, right? Yes. So these are the speaker. This one, everybody can hear, okay? Not only you, okay? So this is false, okay? So the mouse is the typing device. So when I type, I use a keyboard. My mouse is my pointing device. I will point. Now you can see where my cursor is, right? So you can see my cursor because I'm pointing. So I can move here, okay, like this, so you can see, okay? So when I move closer to the text, it will change to cursor. When I move away, it changed to a pointer. So my mouse is pointing device. So the typing device will be the keyboard, okay? So because of this typing, this is false. So mouse is the pointing device. So that will be true, okay? That is pointing device, okay? And this will be if it is publicly, okay, P-U-B-L-I-C-L-Y, publicly, then you can use the speaker, okay? So that's why this is false. But private, because of the private, it is false, okay? Typing also false. So the cord of the mouse is connected to the UPS. So that is not true, okay? Not to the UPS. So my mouse cord is for tablet, I connect to my computer, okay? Not UPS, okay? So because of this is false also, okay? And we can open the item by single clicking. So that is not true, okay? So let me show you this. For example, I have a document here. I single click. I just click. Single click is selecting, okay? So I need to double click quickly. Then it will open, okay? The file will open. If I just single click, you can see my desktop. I just select the file only. I like that. Do you see? Do you see what I select? Okay. So this is just selecting. But when I double click, then the file will open. Okay. So it says we can open the item by single clicking. So that will be false because it is double clicking. Okay. So you need to put double, D-O-U-B-L-E, double. Double clicking, then the file will open. Because of single clicking, so this is false. Okay. Now I screen capture, okay? And I will move on to next. Number 2, okay? Choose the correct answer in the bracket. You will choose and circle them. You will circle the correct answer, okay? So now you see CPU and pen drive. You have 2 options. So is a small rectangular device, okay? So it says pen drive, okay? CPU is not small, okay? So let me show you guys the CPU, okay? And also the pen drive, okay? Pen drive. So you can see rectangular shape, right? Small one, okay? Small rectangular shape is the pen drive, okay? All these, you can see this, okay? All this, okay? So these are the small rectangular shape. So that will be pen drive, okay? No? So CPU, look at CPU. It's a big one, okay? No? So it's big one. You can see this one, big one, okay? No? Not small one, okay? So this is a big device, okay? Big device. So that is so you need to choose pen drive, okay? So you will circle pen drive, okay? And number 2, okay? Index or middle finger is placed on the left mouse button. So you can see I place index finger means this finger, okay? Lenyo. So I place index finger in the left mouse, okay? The middle finger in the right mouse button. When I right click, I will use my middle finger. Okay, when I left click, I will use my index finger. Hope you know. So I need to choose index. Hope you know, index finger. Yes, Mike, you have question? You have question?
It's index finger.
Yeah, index finger. Correct. Index finger is when you do a left click, okay? Left mouse button, so index, okay? So blank is the brain of the computer, or you have a choice, CPU and the mouse, okay? So CPU is the brain of the computer, okay? And CD is used to store information, not toys, okay? So we can use CD, okay? CD to store information, okay? And also we can use pen drive to store information also, okay? And we can record our voices. Now I'm recording my voice with microphones, not printers. So with the printers, we will print. We will print, okay? We will print our pictures or the document. How we know? Yeah, Thanos, you have question?
Teacher.
Yes?
Iya malah.
Abina where? Okay, so 5:45 we will be done. Okay, 5:45. Now it's 31. Okay, 31. We are going to finish very soon. Okay, so after this ICT, we will be finishing very soon.
Aku punya wifi.
No, not. Okay, so now we still need this. Quick. So look at
If you have played one.
later I will ask one by one. Okay, so you
Aku akan answer you about I don't want to be mute. I just want to be a mute and be quiet.
Okay. So I unmute, but you can able to I am you able to unmute by yourself. Okay. Okay. Now look at this. Check the picture and write the name in correct groups. Okay. So you will write monitor. So now your teacher write for you here. So your teacher write. Then you need to put in the correct group. Okay. So let me zoom out so that you can see. Wait. So we will write in a correct group, okay? So now you need to take note. When you write this, you need to copy it correctly, okay? The words. You are not, they do not ask you to write, okay? Like they give you the spelling. So you copy it nicely, okay? Copy it nicely, especially for this one and also for Myanmar, okay? So Myanmar, maybe not in your age, year, okay? So like certain year, they have to copy. But students still make mistake even though they copy, okay? So those copy things, you do not make mistake, okay? Do not make mistake. Because you are provided with the word, you just need to copy it, okay? But you need to sort in a correct column, okay? So you can see the main parts of the computer and secondary parts of the computer, okay? So monitor is the main part of the computer. Without the monitor, where do we see? Okay, where do we see each other? How can I show you guys the display? Okay, so the display you see me is from you are looking at your monitor. Okay, monitor is main parts of the computer. Okay, and also keyboard. Okay, keyboard. Okay, so keyboard also, without the keyboard, how do we type into the how do we type the data into the computer? Okay, we need to type. Okay, we need to make a document, so we will type. So we have to use keyboard. So keyboard is the main parts of the computer. Okay, but the headphone is we will use like when you want to listen privately. So headphone will be secondary parts of the computer, and the pen drive not really an essential, okay? So you have your hard disk to store data, but the pen drive is like when you want to be convenient, okay? You want to transfer data from one place to another instead of bringing the entire laptop, you will just bring the pen drive and you will open it, use the computer there, something like that, okay? So pen drive is not essential. Okay, now everybody, so CPU, is it a main parts of computer or it is not, everybody? CPU. Main part computer and also yes, the mouse. How about the mouse also?
Main part.
This is the pointing device, okay? Without the mouse, we cannot do anything also, okay? But we have a touchpad, but this, we mostly use the mouse, okay? Mouse, we can draw. Touchpad, we can't really draw a good one, okay? So we use the mouse. So it's a pointing device and it's also a main part of the computer. Okay, you have to know. Okay, now you know that CPU, right? CPU, okay, keyboard, monitor, okay, and which one? One more. CPU, monitor, okay, keyboard, and the mouse. 4 things. So these are the main parts of the computer. Okay, like pen drive, all this, like external CD drive, all these, they are the secondary parts of the computer.
Secondary
Okay?
part of the computer.
Yes. Okay,
Pen
now,
drive or phone?
yes. Now we will study this also. We look at the picture, write the words. So ask you to write the words. So monitor, you see, you have to write the word. You have to write the spelling. So you need to study the spelling, okay? But sometimes you are lucky. For example, look at this. The monitor is here. Actually, you can copy from the on top. Hope you know. But if your teacher do not want to give you the mark like this, he or she will not give the word. Okay, so you have to study. Okay, but sometimes if there is a word, you can copy. Okay, so keyboard. Look at this keyboard. So here you can actually copy from there. Okay, so no space between the key and the board. Okay, keyboard, one word. So if you put spelling, your teacher may minus half. Okay, CPU. So CPU, you have to write in capital. Okay, CPU, not CPU. Sorry, CPU. Like this. If you write with the small letter, you are wrong. Okay, you have to.
We can also write with the small letter or capital letter. My teacher said.
Actually, no. CPU, you have to write with the capital letter. No, no, you're right. No, everybody. Hope you know you have to write with the capital letter. Okay. If not, your teacher say it's okay, but the other teacher may not be okay. Hope you know. But and also in the world, the entire world, nobody will write the CPU with a small letter. Hope you know. So we write with the capital letter. So you have to write with the capital letter. Okay. Mouse, I don't say anything. It's up to you. You write whatever case that you want to write. Okay, mouse. And speakers. Okay, speakers. So you see two, right? So you have to put S. So if you do not put S, your teacher will minus half. Okay, so you have to put S in the speakers. And you also have to study spelling, how to spell speakers. And printer, Printer, printer. Hope you know, so you need to write printer like that. Okay, so that's all for ICT.
Teacher, can we take a photo?
Yes, we will. Yeah, we will take photo. Okay, so that's all. Okay, now so I will unmute everyone so we can answer together. So all of you can unmute by yourself. Okay, so we need 5 minutes and we are done. Okay, so not even 5 minutes. Okay, after you answer this one, I will dismiss the class. Okay, so
I wanna also.
Yes, I know you guys are tired. Okay, yeah. Okay, so thanks for joining me also, even though you're so tired. Okay, now everybody look at.
5:41.
Okay, Jimmy, everybody, we can print picture with a printer. True or false? True. Okay. We can listen to music privately with speaker. False. So the mouse is the typing device. False. Typing device. So false. Okay. So keyboard is the typing device. Mouse is a pointing device. Okay. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Number 4. The cord of
The
the
cord of a mouse
mouse
connect
is
to false.
so this cord
True. False.
is connected to
False.
our computer.
False.
Not to the
True.
cord like that. Not to the UPS.
False.
Okay. Okay. So it's false. So when we can open the item by clicking. So
False.
false. So we can select the item by single clicking true or false. We can select the item by single clicking true or false. We will select the item.
False.
And true. Malay, I select this document. I select this document, this folder, this document. I just
Can you open for me?
ဟုတ်တယ်လေအဲ့ကြောင့် single click ကိုကြည့်လိုက်အောင်လေသမီးဒီမှာအယောင်ပြောင်းသွားတာကိုတွေ့လား single click ဆိုရင်အယောင်ပြောင်းသွားတယ် that means it is selecting ဟုတ်ပြီနော် selecting ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီမှာကြည့် double click I double click so it is opening opening the file
Can you open for me?
ဒီမှာလေ open နေလေဒီမှာလေ
Teacher, no, I said the blue one.
No. I will not open first. I will ask everything, then I will open.
You already asked it.
Ellie, you want to check? No need to check. I say I know the correct answer. Hope you know. Open me. Now the cool yeah one open me. Hope you know. Okay, no? So, Dima the chair ma pi lo. Hope you know. Pyo pi wa yin the chair point be. Hope you know. So we can open the item by single clicking. So true or false?
False. True.
Single clicking would select the item. Hope you know. This is your baby. Alright, Dimaji. We can select SELECT. Select item by single clicking. Okay, we can select only. Hope you know. So I will write sentence for you guys. Hope you know. We can select SELECT, select the item, no? ITE, item by single clicking. SINGLE, single, so the chat and need no? CLICKING, clicking. You know, I will move the text to be readable, okay? So this one, hope you know. So this one is true. Hope you know. Sorry. TRUE. You know, so this one is true. Okay. Okay. Yes. So if you see like this will be true. Now the we can open. You know, double clicking. So that is also
double clicking true.
Yeah, hope you know. So this one is for 5.
I'm too sleepy now.
Sleepy, okay, only 1 more minute. Hope you know. Okay, no? So you need to.
I can still take a photo, teacher.
Yeah, okay, no? Now you need to study this. Okay, so the correct one. So which are the wrong one? Hope you know. Okay.
Now, we can take photo.
Yeah, we will take photo and we will end our lesson.
Teacher.
Okay. So let's stop my recording.
Teacher.
We
can't take photo because Pomida don't come.
Okay, that's okay. We just take for today. When they come, we take again. But then not.
So I will